Namaste Divine Tribe. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Chi with Divine Vibrations with Chi, and welcome to today's daily affirmations. And um, thank you so much for bringing your energy here with me today. So, the title for today's um, day's video is "Every Day Should Be a Holiday." Yep, I think so. How many of us love and look forward to holidays, right? And we have holidays for everything in this world. It seems like, and especially if you're Canadians, Canadians love holidays. And so we should celebrate every day like it is a holiday because it is. It's a holiday of our lives, right? It's a holiday of our soul spirit of being here on this magical earth and this wonderful experience that we call life. And we should treat it like a holiday because if we did, we'd value it a lot more and look forward to it a lot more. In fact, where I thought of that idea was I was reading from the book How to Connect by Thich Hahn, who is one of my favorite authors and a Buddhist monk. And and he says he has a book, How to Connect. And in the book, it has a part that I was reading, and that's where he brought it up. We have holidays for everything. Today's day. Life is found only in the present moment. So that's living in the now, right? The past is the past, and Buddha says that yesterday is already gone. Today is all we have because tomorrow we don't know what to expect, and we could not be here. We could go to sleep tonight and not wake up. We don't. Many of us did not know what was going to happen the very next day when a lot of things hit in this world with what's going on around us. So tomorrow is uncertain, and we should live every moment like it is our most important moment because it is right now, me in front of you. So it says, life is found only in the present moment. I think we should have a holiday to celebrate this fact. We have holidays for many important occasions, such as Christmas, New Year's, Mother's Day, Father's Day, even Earth Day. Why not celebrate a day when we can live happily in the present moment all day long? And we can. We don't even need our country or our municipalities to call it a holiday. We could just say it's today holiday. So he says, I would like to declare today's day. So today's day, a day dedicated to touching the earth, touching the sky, touching the trees, and touching the peace that is available in the present moment. And that is absolutely beautiful. So I love that so much because today is all we have. And we should be super grateful that we have this very moment in our lives to enjoy being here. And one of my favorite things is getting in touch. Oh, there's a little ant. Oh, enjoy the plant. Is enjoying, the things that are around us. I am a weirdo. I like rocks and earth and plants. So those types of things is what I'm into. And so it's really easy for me to try to connect with the things that I am looking forward to in life, which is just where I'm at. I love being where I'm at. So today, let's actually pull an affirmation for the day from our affirmation toolkit and our little affirmation basket. Let's see what the universe wants us to affirm. I believe life is awesome and I create an awesome life for myself. Yes. That is awesome. I love affirmations. I believe life is awesome and I create an awesome life for myself. So, whoever's watching, you can put it in the thread if you want, but if you don't want to, that's fine. Just say it. Put it on your phone. I often put it on my screensaver. I change my screensaver. Sometimes I post it on the fridge, or I just take this and I leave it around the house, and or put it in my pocket. And sometimes I need to affirm it to myself again and again and again. And actually, I recommend that, because then you keep affirming it. And once you affirm something over and over again, you start to train your mind, your soul, spirit into believing it, because we as humans get really busy and caught up into the everyday things, and then we let those things rule our world versus the most important thing, which is our own growth, right? So I believe life is awesome, and I create an awesome life for myself. That's awesome. And let's go ahead and pull a card from my Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck, and I will put that in the description section for you so that you can actually find it. And let's see here. Oops. Out came, two cards came out, and I'm going to read them both. Put these away. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. It's by Brianne Hovey, and it's super beautiful. And I love feathers too. And she uses a lot of feather themes, so I love feathers. And the first one says, "What excuses am I making right now?" That's a very good question, right? Because we are always up to some kind of excuse of why we cannot do something. And there's I forget who it is. It's terrible that I'm forgetting this. And when I remember, or it's actually a magnet on my refrigerator, it says, "Do not worry about what you cannot do. Focus on what you can do," right? So what excuses are we making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Woo-hoo. Today's day, the holiday, your holiday, today. Today's soul action. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. That's pretty awesome. And that's true. A lot of times I have found that, like even today, like I didn't necessarily feel like getting on here and doing an affirmation video. But I always feel better after I do an affirmation video. And so really, honestly, I just decided, okay, I'm just going to get on here. I have a few minutes and I'm going to do an affirmation video. Why? Because there's no better time than the right now time, right now. Who can I serve today? Being in service to other people is actually being in service to yourself and uplifting yourself. So if you can find a way to be in service to somebody else who is lacking or needs a little bit of uplifting, it's always a really good thing, and you will feel fed with positive energy when you look out for somebody else. And sometimes being of service to somebody is just the smallest little thing. Maybe it's helping your neighbor do something little, like take out the garbage that they needed to, or helping someone cross the street. I know some people think that that's odd, or like whatever. Only some people do that to show off or whatever, but it does. It helps other people. Maybe it's saying a kind word to somebody. Maybe it's helping somebody pull weeds in their yard. Maybe it's offering, just even offering to help. Because a lot of times people don't ask for help because they're nervous, or they're afraid to ask, or they don't want to come across as looking weak or whatever. But it's not weakness to ask for help, and it's definitely not weakness to offer help. So be of service to somebody else. You never know whose day you're going to make. It says, in a world lacking soul-to-soul connections, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Woo! Who needs you today? Today's soul action, listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. And when you bring more joy into your life, let me tell you, it will bring more abundance in other ways to your life. And if nothing else, you are abundantly happy. And when you are abundantly happy, you attract more happiness. Let me tell you, that is something I can affirm to you today. I love being happy. I don't like to be unhappy. I don't like that frequency. I don't like that vibration. I like to vibrate at a different frequency. And I like to vibrate at a very positive frequency. And happiness is one of the most joyful, positive frequencies that you can be at in any given time. And it brings you more love. It attracts more of the same. So if you don't feel like something, find something small and happy to do, even if it is something like you buy somebody a coffee. I've done that where I'm driving through Starbucks and I buy the car behind me a coffee, or I just give somebody a candy bar, or you just flash somebody a smile or a compliment. I really like your shoes today. And don't expect anything in return, because those are the best things. It's not expecting anything in return. I try not to, because I'm not doing it for that. I'm not doing it for what I get. I'm doing it because I want to. So I'm going to pull a couple more. I'm feeling a little more whimsical today. I'm feeling like a little fairy. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that movie. It's an old Jim Henson movie. And if anyone knows who Jim Henson is, he created Kermit the Frog. He was Kermit the Frog's voice. Kermit the Frog. I can't even do it, but I love Kermit. Anyway, Jim Henson did a movie called The Dark Crystal, where he made like life-size puppets, right? And it's a story of the Gelfling Queen. And one of my old friends and neighbors used to actually call me the Gelfling, because I had the spiky little hair, and I guess they thought I was like a little fairy. So that was my nickname for a long time. It was Gelfling. So I'm in a whimsical fairy mood. So I picked a couple fairy decks today. And the first one, the card that came out, and this is from the Fairy Guidance Oracle deck. And I'll again post it in there. So, and if you guys like or like my content, please give it a thumbs up. And also, please subscribe if you like these videos or you want to see new videos. If you hit the notification bell, it'll give you notifications of when I go live or when I post other videos. And I am actually going to post some non-live videos that I'm going to put together on mudras and meditation. I've actually got one mudra video on my list, so take a look at that. And mudras are a hand gesture. In a way, I call it the universe's sets, right? Because we all, hand gestures are very important. And it's the universe's set to bring more into your life. And depending on the type of mudra you use, it attracts certain energies. So I am actually going to put that out. So come back, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so that you can get that. So this is, the intuition card. It's super pretty. Look at that. My whimsical little fairy. Oh, I just love it. And intuition is something a lot of us actually ignore. And if we all listen to our intuition, this world would be a way different place. So intuition is the ability to listen to your higher self. Yep. And that is true. If we were all listening to our higher self, we would have a sense of purpose, because we would be listening to what our higher self wants, and we would know what our purpose is in life. The second one is opportunity. When your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. So here's the other one, opportunity. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love that one. Okay, and then the last deck that I'm going to pull is my Magical Times Empowerment Cards by Jody Bergsma. Isn't that pretty? Again, I'm in a whimsical mood. And let's see here what I got. And I love these ones too. So hold on 1 second. Pull the card out. My kids are knocking at the door, and I'm going to have to go real soon. So, metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Isn't that awesome? But change actually starts with today, right? Like, make today a holiday. Make today your day. Make today a celebration of being in the now. Listen to your intuition. And you never know, it might bring up new opportunities. And if you believe life is awesome, you can create an awesome life for yourself. So hopefully this helped uplift somebody. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm Chi with Divine Vibrations with Chi. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for joining me today for affirmations. Namaste.